Yes, sir.
Hi, my name is Erwin Centillis. I came here with my partner, Chris Campbell, and we're from First Fourth. We're representing some clients who would like to turn the 411 building into a youth hostel.
Okay.
And we're here actually because of a parking problem with that project. I think Mark's going to put something up on the board. Basically, they asked us to look into turning a 3-story, 7,500 square foot building into a hostel. And our original design, which you can find on page 2, has actually accommodated about 64 beds that would be in a price range of $35 to $50 a night. We have a target audience of 20 to 35-year-olds. We've been working with the city recently to try and figure out how we can actually accommodate the needs that our clients want to go in there. And on page 3, we have something that is a breakdown of the planning and zoning ordinances. Basically, the building currently has 3 parking spaces, and because of its size, it has an additional 4 spaces granted to it, which gives us 7 total spaces. But if we actually had 64 hostel guests coming in, we would need probably closer to 30. And because the city of Ketchum has a no overnight parking policy, we don't really have a place to put 30 hostel guests. The other thing is to fit that many residents in at a comfortable level of about 4 rooms or 4 beds per room, we would need 16 rooms, and the current policy has us at about 9 rooms. So we've been working with the city to try and find an alternative. And one of the things that we'd really like to do, we've been talking with Mountain Rides about actually making the hostel a pedestrian-friendly hostel, where if we could get the cars out of the city and encourage the hostel guests to use the amenities that the city already has in it. So we have highlighted basically the city you're familiar with, in the dining, bar, cafe, grocery, all the amenities that are close to the hostel. And so what we have come here tonight to kind of start a discussion with the council is we've been talking about the idea of using 30 spots in the park and ride north of the YMCA lot as a kind of overnight preferred parking space for our hostel guests. We've been talking with planning and zoning, the YMCA, Mountain Rides, and the Presbyterian Church of the Big Wood, and they're kind of all on board for this. But in order for us to really do it, we would really need to move to a kind of formal lease agreement that would allow us to designate this area for some sort of overnight parking. We envision it as being a place where hostel guests could drop their cars off and then either take a bus back into town or walk into town. It's a very short distance, and that the hostel would give them a registered kind of permit for the duration of their stay, and then they would use the town's close proximity to walk to the services they need. So.
This isn't on the agenda, so we can't get into too much detail. But first, let me say I think this is a great idea to bring this kind of product into our town. I think it's great. I think the location is perfect for this. And I don't know how the council feels, but when we discuss this in greater detail, we probably want to put it on the agenda. And then you also probably want to be thinking about at some point what happens if the north end of the parking right gets developed, then what is our contingency at that point. So anyway, anything there?
No. I was thinking there might be an affordable housing lot that we could put cars on, but we'll go Thunder Springs.
I do where you were going with it. Anyway, any other, Curtis?
No, sounds like a great idea to me.
I appreciate you bringing an innovative idea to our town. Thank you.
Thank you very much.